Good afternoon.
What Bible translation does your pastor preach out of? I had another question. Do you remember, like, there's a scripture, a very famous scripture about a certain animal will lay down with a lamb in Isaiah? It says, the blank will lay down with a lamb. Do you remember what animal it was?
It's the lion.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But did you know that now it says the wolf will dwell with the lamb?
But he could be. I want to say I've heard both.
Which one?
I was going to say I know I've heard both.
But you know you've heard the lion shall lay with the lamb too. Then you've heard it too. Yeah, me too. And now it's in no Bible anymore. And they tell us, like, if you Google it, it says it never existed. But I definitely remember, like, so many paintings and pictures of the lion shall laying with the lamb. You know, but now.
Right. The wolf shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the young goat, and the calf and the lion and the calf together, the child. Yeah. It's in Isaiah 11.
Well, that's what it says now. But you know, I spoke to a woman. Maybe she was in her 80s, and she was, you know, a very old believer. And she told me, she was like, it was the lion. But I told her, well, now it says the wolf. But she kept telling me, well, have you ever seen a statue of a wolf dwelling with or laying with a lamb? I said, well, now they're making them. But she kept telling me it was definitely the lion shall lay with a lamb. And she was arguing with me. And I told her, I was like, yeah, I agree with you. It used to be the lion. Now it says the wolf in every single Bible from all of time, all of existence, or all of our physical reality. It's the internet says it was always the wolf, but that just does not make sense. And we have, like, I mean, I see John Hagee preaching the lion shall lay with the lamb.
There's going to be 1,000 years of peace when the lion shall lay down with the lamb.
I see residuals that it used to be the lion shall lay with the lamb. But here, like, well, here's another one. How about this one? Do you remember what Jesus said about the wineskins? I'm sorry, I messed it up. But you remember he said you don't put new wine into old. Do you remember it being wineskins?
What's your question?
Well, now it says bottles in the King James Bible. It says you don't put new wine into old bottles, or they will break. But I remember it being wineskins.
No, it's the skins.
Yeah, isn't that weird? And then here's another one in John 10:44, where Lazarus is raised from the dead. It says in my King James Bible, it says that he has a napkin on his head. But doesn't that sound? To me, that sounds crazy. Like, it shouldn't be napkin. It was like a cloth or something like that, not a napkin, you know?
But that wouldn't be in the same context that we use it now. We use it in the context of it's something that you use at the table, where it wouldn't necessarily have meant that then. It would have been more like a kerchief.
Okay, because I've been reading the King James Bible for 8 years, and I don't remember it saying napkin. Another one is the word stuff is now in the King James Bible. You remember that scripture where Jesus says whenever he returns, don't go down into your house to get your possessions or belongings?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now in the King James Bible, it says don't go down into your house to get your stuff.
No, you must be reading. Are you reading? Because King James is the most literary, poetic verse translation of the Bible.
Well, that's what I thought.
And what you're reading sounds like it's the Common English. I don't know if that's what they call it.
Well, that's what's so odd is that I've been reading the King James Bible for like 8 years, and I don't remember these modern terms being in it till recently. And it's the same exact Bible that I've had in my possession for 8 years, and it says different stuff now. So, like, literally, the word "stuff" is now in the King James version. In Luke 17:31, it says, "In that day, he which shall be upon the housetop, and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away." His stuff in the house. That sounds crazy to me, but it's in my King James Bible now. So does that word sound odd to you to be in the King James Bible too?
Yeah.